TransLink has made contingency plans in case West Coast Express service is affected by a possible strike by CP Rail employees. NIC PROCAYLO, Province TransLink has a backup plan ready to roll in case Canadian Pacific Railway workers go on strike next week and West Coast Express commuter rail service is affected. Talks between CP Rail and the two unions representing train operators and signal and communications workers broke off, and the unions served strike notice on Saturday, saying their members will walk off the job at 7 p.m. EDT on Tuesday. Members of Teamsters Canada Rail Conference and International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers voted on Friday morning 98% and 97% respectively, against a final contract offer from CP Rail, but continued talks until late Friday evening. After workers at CP voted to reject the last contract offers, the company is still refusing to negotiate seriously, the union said in a joint press release on Saturday. CP is offering more of the same contract language that workers just voted to reject a few hours ago. The company clearly isn't serious about reaching a negotiated settlement and delivering on their promise to do right by their employees. The railway has promised to continue meeting with union representatives in the hopes of reaching a settlement before the strike deadline. According to a news release from TransLink, CP is developing a contingency plan that would attempt to maintain commuter rail service in the event of a strike, but if job action were to persist, it's possible there would be problems for regular service. Regardless, we have a plan in place to ensure transit connections along the West Coast Express system are maintained, TransLink said. If service is disrupted, TransLink will provide buses to connect customers traveling from Mission City, Port Haney, Maple Meadows, Pitt Meadows and Port Coquitlam WCE stations with SkyTrain at Coquitlam Central Station. There would be up to 12 buses during peak demand in the morning and up to 15 buses in the afternoon. SkyTrain service on the Millennium Line would be increased by 4 trains to prevent overcrowding. Our priority is to keep our customers moving. West Coast Express is one of the fastest, most reliable ways to get into downtown Vancouver each day, TransLink said. We are hopeful that CP Rail and its unions will reach an agreement as soon as possible. CP Rail train crews have engaged in 2 strikes in the past few years. In 2015, they ended a brief walkout and agreed to arbitration after the Harper government warned of back-to-work legislation. 3 years earlier, federal back-to-work legislation was enacted to end a 10-day strike. For updates on West Coast Express service, visit the TransLink alerts page, with files from the Canadian Press. Jen Saltman at postmedia.com, twitter.com/Jen Saltman. Click here to report a typo. Is there more to this story? We'd like to hear from you about this, or any other stories you think we should know about. Email vandups@postmedia.com.